How do you think growing up on a farm changed you or shaped you to where you are today, as opposed to maybe growing up in Memphis?
You know, I would say having such humble beginnings. My brother and I come from a loving home, so like there was a lot of love. There was so much love that there was no room for anything else, right?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat and the home team. And, guys, Jimmy Butler is out with the injury. He will be missed.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt, he wanted to come back out and get back on the court.
Yeah, you know, he's a fighter. He's a competitor. He's a grinder. And you know he's going to stay connected and engaged with his teammates, doing what he can to lift them up and help them from his role off the court now.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. Now here's James. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got his second bucket of the night. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Dillingham. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Here's James, following the score by Miami to the right side. Pass to Dillingham. Lets the 3 fly. James misses. Miami trailing. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here is Holiday. There's the pass to Ware. Back to Holiday. The Heat need to get a shot off. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barnes right side. And the shot is good. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Barnes out there with Tatum. Then it's James. Then there's Floyd. And it's Ingram in at the 2 guard. Knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. Highland passes to Highsmith. Over Tatum. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And for the Heat, they've got Bones Highland. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Floyd out there with Ingram. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Barnes. And it's James in at the 3.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Highland. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. He gets it in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Got that one up quick. Floyd's got his first bucket in this one.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Highland. There's the triple. Here's Ware. The layup off target. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots over Hero. And that one's good. Ingram. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And a new group in for the Heat. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. With the fadeaway. Basket counts. Floyd's got 6 in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Larson. Outside Rozier. Drills the three-pointer. Rozier's got his third basket of the night.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Here's Floyd. Makes it off the glass.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
The Heat trail by 10. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Rozier. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 9 points for Terry Rozier. Baseline jumper. That's good on the jump shot.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Here's Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing. Wembanyama's got 10. The Heat trail by 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Rozier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so that... That's the end of the first half.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot. It's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Rozier. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. 16 feet away, and the shot goes in. Dillingham's got 6 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
James against Hero. Rozier looking around. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 16.
Boy, his energy and hustle has been outstanding. Rozier's been all over the place, and his numbers reflect that.
Here's Goodwin. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now Tatum. Over Rozier. Open jump shot off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Larson. Passes to Jovic. Hero with it. Rozier with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Rozier able to find himself some space there and get the shot that he wanted.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Island's got 6.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against San Diego, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
The Heat making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:32 left to play in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Dillingham with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Tatum. And the shot goes in. 1:07 left to play here in the third. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Here's Barnes. Off target from the wing. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good. 12 points for him.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Adebayo against Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. Over Adebayo. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They're up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got James. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's Goodwin in at center. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 21.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Bailey. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Larson. Six on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the basket by Rozier.
You know, inside, Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Wembanyama against Highland. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 20.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Wembanyama, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Terry Rozier. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 6. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Hero, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
18 feet out, and that one, good.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Wembanyama. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Shot from the wing, and that one swishes right in. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Rozier, he's checked in for Highland. And Hero drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Now the Heat with it. 7-point differential. Hero passes to Adebayo. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
And that's an intentional foul. "20 seconds left to play in the final quarter."
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 8. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And here is Rozier. Here's Jovic. No good from outside. Here's Bailey. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.